In this video, we'll know if electric planes are really the future. Hello and welcome to Social Station. My name is Shashank Kaji. Today let us investigate if electric planes are really possible. Before starting this video, make sure you are subscribing to the channel, and after watching the whole video, you are liking and sharing it with your loved ones. And this video contains 3 chapters. Chapter 1, Micro History of Aeroplanes and Why do we need an electric airplane? Chapter 2, Why is an electric plane still not a thing, but we have all the necessary equipment? Chapter 3, Current progress in technology to make electric planes more feasible. So that being said, let's begin. When the Wright brothers invented their first aircraft and had a first successful flight in 1903, they would have never thought that the technology would so drastically improve in just a matter of 120 years. If you're watching this in 2023, ever since more or less we are using the same concept of aeroplanes, and we had only 2 revolutions. First is piston engines and second is the jet engines, and experts say that the third revolution would come with the invention of electric airplanes. Why, you ask? There are several reasons. Number 1, every year more than 1.5 billion tons of CO2 is emitted by aviation industry. It might not seem like much, but for a comparison, it is more than the whole continent of South America emits in a year, and it was growing by high rates until the COVID lockdown. If aviation industry was a country, it would rank 6th among the most populated countries, and it would rank 17th in terms of GDP of 700 billion US dollars. Number 3, aviation industry still contributes 2.4% of the world's total CO2 emissions. Number 4, the jet fuels which are used in modern airplanes are very expensive, emit more CO2 and are a non-renewable source of energy. In the electric planes, there would be no such limitations. No, all that stuff which I told before in this video. Number 2, very negligible amount of maintenance, because electric airplanes have only single component which is moving. But when we compare this with jumbo jets, there are more than 7,000 parts which are moving in those engines simultaneously. No carbon emissions is equal to safer environment. Number 4, low cost of fuel supply, and many more benefits are there if we adopt electric planes. It's a bit complicated. The electric cars are getting more and more popular, and many experts say that every car sold by 2040 will be electric. But why does this happen only with electric cars? Why is this not happening with electric planes? Well, the reason for aviation not adopting electric planes is not that there is no necessity for electric planes, but the electric plane industry have to overcome many hurdles with current technology. But it is not that it is impossible, it is just a matter of time. When the Wright brothers invented airplane, they would have never imagined what is a jet engine. But it is a reality, right? So likewise, after overcoming some hurdles, the electric planes would be set to revolutionize the aviation industry. You see, there are 3 major problems. Number 1, energy density. Energy density basically means, according to Google, all this complicated stuff. But basically, energy density is the amount of energy you can harness per kg of fuel. We can compare this with food we eat. 1 gram protein is equal to high energy. 1 gram fat is equal to low energy. The energy which we acquire from protein is high because the energy density of protein is higher. Now I know I'm killing both the physics and biology, but you understand what I'm saying, right? Now the kerosene which is used in jet fuels has a energy density of 43 megajoules per kilogram. Best of the best lithium ion battery has only 1 megajoule per kg, which simply means that electric planes have to be 40% more heavier than the regular airplanes. Now again, that is not possible because the plane flies when the lift produced by the aeroplane is equal to the weight of the aeroplane. So if we want to increase the range of the aeroplanes, we need to increase the amount of fuel. To increase the amount of fuel, we need to increase the number of batteries. More number of batteries brings more weight to the aeroplane. More weight means we need more lift or more thrust to be in a stable flight. Again, more lift means we need more engine power. More engine power means we need more fuel. More fuel means more batteries. Again, we end up in a vicious cycle and end where we started. The only solution to this problem is to whether increase the efficiency of engines, which is already running at a very high efficiency, or improve our storage technology. Which brings us to our next topic, number 2, batteries. Batteries. We can imagine the olden days bulky computers. They were not at all efficient like our very sleek computers of today. And also very sleek and lightweight phones are also more powerful than the olden days bulky computers. And both of them have become more and more cheaper every year. For example, let's take a A320neo. It is a general aviation airplane. In a general condition, the weight of the fuel in the flight would be 20% of the weight of the aeroplane for a 7 hours flight. But if we would have to replace it with highly efficient batteries of today, we would need nearly 260,000 kilos of batteries. It is equal to 4 times the weight of total airplane itself. And with lithium-ion batteries especially, they have a very high risk of catching fire. And in this case, where there is huge batteries, the risk is intensified. Which brings us to the next topic, safety. The electric automobile market is in its infant stage. Electric aviation industry has more and more hurdles in front of it. We have improved our technology in making and consuming the lithium-ion batteries. Many companies have been trying and testing many new ways to fly. Electric planes will not become our future in a decade or two. But we have a great opportunity to hybridize the way of flying. Many big companies like Boeing and Airbus, there are only 2 companies, right? Already are trying to hybridize the aviation sector. And this could be commercially feasible in next 5 to 10 years. So electric planes are beneficial. This could give access to cheap air travel to many people. No matter how good the theory looks like, but its implementation is a very difficult task. But surely with our current technology, electric cars are our near future and electric planes are our far future. If you are liking this video, you are telling YouTube that this video is worth sharing. If you are subscribing to the channel, you are supporting me and encouraging me to make more of these kind videos. But if you are sharing this video, you are educating a person. Your one click has a power to educate hundreds, thousands, not thousands, millions also. Do like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you every Wednesday and Saturday.